Hello guys and welcome back to FDL week number 3. I want to apologise for the lateness of FDL week number 2 coming out. I was been very busy. I've even been busy. I've recorded this video 3 times, well just the intro to this, because I keep changing sets because I've not had enough time to plan and I've been working on what will work best. And when I think I've settled it for it, I keep changing it, hopefully trying to find something better, but I think I'm settled with this. So first off, we are up against the Wynauts. Both of us are undefeated. This is the team I am most worried about facing. They have all 3 genies on their team. The Thunderous is very in form. They also have Cottony, which is a big Prankstermon as well. Well, the Tornadus and the Cottony are both big Prankstermons. They've got the Scrafty, which is a big Intimidate user, which works very well into a lot of my physical mons like my Terrakion and Stoutland. Doesn't work as well into the Bisharp, but it's going to do a lot of damage to the Bisharp with its 4 times weakness to fighting. He also has Stunfisk, Pignite, and Ferroseed, and I think I've gone over the entire team there. I'm not 100% sure on what he's going to bring. I feel like all 3 genies and Scrafty are for sure coming, but we'll have to see when we get into the bout. So first off, I'm bringing Galvantula. This is a risky one to bring, I think. Choice Specs Galvantula. It does have the potential with the electric moves going into either the ground types or the Thunderous Therian, which is Vault Absorbed. So not the greatest there, but it is got moves to kind of get around them. The Hidden Power Ice works well into quite a lot of his mons as well. I'm not sure how well this is going to do. I'm running it max speed. And then the choice specs, of course. Unnerve, just in case again. Berries, the berries that weaken super effective attacks are, I think, really good in this VGC Gen 5 format. But that's what my plan is for this. It's just here, hopefully get a couple kills, and that's it. Bringing Terrakion again. Similar set to last week. I've lowered its speed a bit because I do plan on either using Tailwind or Trick Room. He has huge potential for Tailwind against us, so I think Trick Room is my best bet going up against this. So I don't want to run Terrakion as fast as possible. Don't want it to outspeed a lot of the mons just in case we do get the Trick Room set up and he uses that against me by running some of his mons slower. So just close combat, Rock Slide, Protect, and Stone Edge. I don't think Terrakion is going to be as useful this week. It can hit really well into the Scrafty and the Tornadus with the Rock Slide, but the Landorus and Thunderous I think are massive problems for it. I think I've built it well enough that it should be able to live a few attacks from each, while also dealing quite a lot of damage to the things that I'm afraid of. Got Pythagoras, running with the Mental Herb again, just in case it attempts to taunt me while I'm trying to set up the Trick Room. Protect and Will-O-Wisp, just utility there. A lot of his mons can be used either physically or special, but there are mons that are for sure going to be physical if brought. The Hidden Power Ice, again, just in case the Galvantula doesn't come or dies, we have something that can hit well into the Lander, well, just all the flying types and the Stunfisk, hopefully. Bringing the Bisharp, running it with a Chocolberry. I'm not worried about it dying to most things, but it's against Scrafty or Pignite, this thing can get absolutely destroyed. Just running it with Protect, Sucker Punch, Brick Break, and Iron Head. Not 100% sure how useful this is going to be. If it switches in with Intimidate on this, then it gets the +1 boost. I don't think it does even. The other abilities aren't that useful on it. Yeah, running it more physically bulky, hoping that some of the more terrifying mons like the Landorus are going to be built physically. I doubt it because I'm also bringing Stoutland, which is my Intimidate user, into this team. I need my prep around that, considering I brought Stoutland every week so far. Stoutland brought yet again. Not as bulky as I've brought it other weeks, and not as utility. I feel like damage output is my main way to win against this guy. So just running it with Ice Fang, Return, Superpower, and Protect with the Citrus Berry, just so it can live a few more hits, hopefully, than normal. And Swanna, this is my backup plan. Just running Swanna with a Focus Sash to maybe set up my own Tailwind. Also got Icy Wind for speed control. Scald and Ice being my main damage output from this guy. I don't expect it to live long or live at all, but I've got the Focus Sash so it can at least live one hit. But yeah, just this thing is just for speed control, hopefully. That is its main use, and it can get damage output when it needs to. But yeah, this is my team. Hopefully the battle will start soon, so I'll see you then. Hello, Future Nick now with just one little thing. Battle hasn't started yet. I was doing some more calcs before the battle started, and I looked at my Pythagoras and I thought, for this battle in particular, I'm going to increase his special defense by quite a lot here. I was going to build him more physically bulky, but after doing the calcs, he didn't really need it as bad. I'm worried about this thing going up against something like the Thunderous and just instantly dying. So I made this change just before the battle. Hopefully things work out. Sorry that it's so dark and my face is just complete white light in the minute, but wanted to get this in before the battle started. So thank you. Alright, and we are back with the battle, so let's jump right into it. I need to make sure I just select week 3. Let's accept, and alright, it's different to what I thought. So Lando, Thunderous, Tornadus, we've got the Scrafty, we've got the Ferroseed, and we've got the Pignite. Alright, what league do I want to do? Alright. I am going to pick the... I think Pythagoras with the Galvantula lead is pretty good. And I'm going to bring the Terrakion and the Swanna in the back. I am really not sure. See, it leads with the Scrafty and the Thunderous. This isn't awful for us. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Scrafty here. I'm just going to Protect and Volt Switch the Scrafty. Get the Fake out. This is going to do massive damage to us. Dark Pulse. Alright. So we can't Protect here. I think I switch out. Or do I go for the Trick Room? We should be able to live a Dark Pulse, but it's about whatever this have to do. I'm just gonna Volt Switch the Scrafty. Does a decent chunk. I'm just gonna switch into the Swanna here. Dark Pulse is going to do massive damage. We'll live it. It goes Crunch. I'm fine with Pythagoras going down here. We know it's Shed Skin. It is not Intimidate. I should have seen that when it first switched it in. I'm just going to go Terrakion, which should be faster than the Scrafty, but probably slower than the Thunderous. I'm going to Stone Edge the Thunderous here, and I'm going to set up a Tailwind. This is the fastest thing here. It goes for the Thunder Wave. Stone Edge misses. Oh, that's a big miss. Low Kick is going to kill. Oh, that's going to be GG's. I have not played this well. This is Spec, so I've got a Hidden Power Ice, this Thunderous. I'm just going to Scald the Scrafty. I'm going to just hope this gets some decent damage in. He's just going for the double protect, eating my stuff up. I'm just going to hope that this is able to kill at least one of them. I need to get my differential. Crunch is going to do decent here. He gets the defense drop. That's paralyzed. Oh, this is going to be game. Yeah, I'm just going to have to scold. There's nothing I can do here. He can just protect this turn. Well, I mean, both my mons are just dying. So no, the Thunderous has Dark Pulse. And Thunder Wave. I mean, I just lose here, but drop the GGs. It's not an awful first game. I should have played that better. This Thunderous is terrifying. And week 3. Alright, I need to switch up my leads here. I went with Galvantula Pythagoras last time. I mean, I can still go Pythagoras. I think I'd go Stoutland Pythagoras. And I still feel like the Galvantula can do. Let's do Pythagoras. Let's do Terrakion Stoutland as the lead. And we'll go for a Galvantula. Do you want to go Swanna? We'll go Swanna again. Scrafty is going for the same lead here. I'm fine with this. It depends on what he fakes out here. They do get the attack drop, which doesn't matter too much. Do I just double protect here? I'm just going to double protect. See what he's got. What did they go for? Got the fake out and T-Wave. I think I'm fine. Do I go for the Stone Edge again? I'm going to Rock Slide. I'm going to Ice Fang into the Thunderous. Rock Slide just kills. And that does decent damage. This Ice Fang is going to do nothing. Low Kick makes us low, but because of the attack drop, it's fine. Wow, that is a lucky freeze. We are faster now. I think I just close combat the Scrafty. Maybe protect this, and I'll superpower the Scrafty here. That does kill. I still don't know what this Scrafty is holding. And notice his last one. His last one is Landorus. So I think I'm just gonna go for the Rock Slide, and I'm going to. Rock Slide. I'm gonna protect with the Stoutland. We both go for the protect. I'm just sacking this Thunderous off. If I get a flinch, that is massive. That is massive. I mean, I can protect here. I'm gonna switch out and I don't want to switch out. I'm just gonna go for another Rock Slide and Ice Fang into the Landorus. This is gonna do a decent chunk. We do live it. Ice Fang is gonna do decent here. We do die. I think Galvantula can come in here. Well, we've got both of them coming in. But I think this just hopefully wins. So I think I just go Hidden Power Ice into the Thunderous and Scald into the Pignite. Hopefully we're faster. Yeah, that's going to kill. He probably knows that's Hidden Power Ice there. But we do go into game 4 here. I'll just get this replay. download it as well, just in case. Alright, we're going into game number 3. I'm glad I won 1 at least. So that lead was decent for us last time. I think he does switch up, maybe goes to the Tornadus this time. But that also does really bad into the Terrakion and Stoutland. I think I go Terrakion, Stoutland. I'm going to just go the same way as last time. I think I can work around it no matter what he brings this first time out. So I've just got to see what goes on. This is really tough. I have no idea what I'm going to do here. I honestly don't know what this Ferroseed is going to do either, if it does come out. I don't know what it gets. I didn't plan for it effectively, the Ferroseed. Maybe it's some sort of god that I'm unsure of, but I generally do not know. I'm hoping it can't do much. Maybe set up rocks or something. Brings out the Landorus and the Scrafty first. We get the Terrakion and the Stoutland in. We do get the Intimidate drop. I think I built this Terrakion to live on Earth Power. But it's the Fake Out that I'm worried about. So I'm going to just protect here. I'm going to attempt to go for the Lice Fang on Landorus. He goes for the Fake Out on the right one. And he sets up a Calm Mind. That is huge. Now this Landorus, I think, possibly faster than my Terrakion. I'm going to close combat the Scrafty. I'm just going to Ice Fang the Landorus and hope that does decent damage. I'm hoping we should be fine. That's fine. Close combat's going to do decent here. He's on a Sash. He's probably going to low kick, I'm guessing, which should kill, I think, with the defense drop. Yeah. Which is fine. Ice Fang goes out into it. I'm going to bring out Galvantula, which isn't the best move I've got. But he protected last turn. I'm going to Hidden Power Ice into the Landorus, which I don't think kills. I'm going to double into the Landorus. I'm thinking he might protect or switch. He goes out to the Tornadus. Hidden Power Ice isn't going to kill. Goes for the Earth Power, this is going to kill. Ice Fang will kill this Landorus. Now I go for the Swanna here. I don't know what he's got left in the back. Brings out the Scrafty. Do I go Icy Wind? It kills this, and then I can Ice Fang the Tornadus. I don't know how much damage this thing's going to do. I'm just going to try and predict that he's going to go for the Tailwind, maybe. Which I'm not outspeeding. I could set up my own Tailwind, but I want to get the kill on the Scrafty if the Scrafty doesn't protect. Dude, I even broke my mum's pen. That is in stress. Oh, dude, I do not know. Goes for the Fake Out. We get the Icy Wind. That's good. That is a massive crit. Speed drop. He also goes for the Icy Wind. And he's got the Thunderous. No, I'm hoping I can... We were faster. This Tornadus is going to be... Thunderous is going to be faster now, though. Oh, I think I lose this. I think I've got to double maybe into the Thunderous here. Or do I go for the... Do I go for the Icy Wind here again? I'm going to go for the Ice Beam into the Tornadus just to get out. I'm going to protect with the Stoutland and hopefully he goes for the kill on that. Yeah. Nothing I can do there. That's going to be GG's. Yeah. There's nothing I don't think I can do. I can maybe kill this Tornadus, but I don't think I'll be able to win against the Thunderous. We'll see how much the Ice Fang does against the Thunderous. He goes for the Thunder Wave. That's going to make it slow as fuck. And yeah. That's a nice one. Yeah, I did not know what to do there properly, but tough battle. Very tough game. He is a very strong team, so I am just, you know, shocked I even had something off of that. But we lose this week, unfortunately. Hopefully back to dubs next week. I'll have to think about who we play, but thank you guys for watching. It's been a tough game. Unfortunately, I didn't have to prep properly, and maybe the buy shop was the right play there. But thanks guys for watching. I shall see you on the next one.